What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We're going to start today's video off with some packs. We're actually going to start with the Ultimate Pack, which is a bit backwards. Or I could start with the Mega Packs, I suppose. Let's start with the Mega Packs. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying The Road to Glory. We're yet to pack one of these new FUT birthday cards. I still don't know if I'm going to go through all of my packs or not. I think we'll start going through the 50Ks. Well, the plan is to get through the Mega Packs, get through the Rare Election Player Packs, maybe I'll open the Ultimate Pack and we'll see about where we go from there. But I really want to get one ASAP if I'm going to get one so that I can do some objectives and such. Now, I was listing all of these guys up and they're just not selling. And this is why I'm reluctant to do it right now, because if EA give us really good SBCs that require rare gold players, you know, like league-specific upgrades and stuff, all of these players are going to boom in price, and I'm going to have thrown them away, and that's just going to suck a little bit. But yeah, the plan for today's video is actually going to be some packs to start with, and then we're going to unlock IBRAHIMOVIC today. He's going to be the first one we go for, and then we'll go down and unlock the next one, and then the next one, and so on and so. Well, there's only 3 of them, but yeah, that's the plan. What did we get? We got a gold pack for free. In before we pack something big out of the gold pack. No, I'm just kidding. At least a rare gold player or a hunter chemistry style. That'd be pretty legit. But how are you guys enjoying FUT birthday so far? Of course, tweet me your best packs. Twitter.com/NepentheZ. If you want to just tweet me whichever players you get or any cool drafts that you got. I'll favorite and retweet the best. That'd be pretty cool. And I do want to do a whole bunch of drafts as well. Now we've got 41. So the Ultimate Pack should already be tucked in. All right, here we go. Prime Electrum Players Pack. Oh, that's a Prime Electrum. Oof, oh, that's terrible. Some of the Rare Electrum Player Packs that I've got are untradeable because they're from FUT Champs Rewards. And I said to you guys yesterday, I'm gonna, play. Is this tradable or untradeable? Yeah, this is tradable. I said to you guys yesterday, I'm gonna play Champs to 14 wins to get the 250k packs. Well, the 350k packs, the 2 Rare Electrum Player Packs, and the 2 Mega Packs. But then I thought to myself, do I really want to do that? All of that effort, and it depends how much effort it really becomes, because on the one hand, it could be like 17, 18, 19, 20 games, and I could have invested that time into draft instead. And on the other hand, I still got to do all of the weekly objectives that aren't necessarily going to be easy. Oh, this is tradable as well. Is this guy selling? Not really. We'll just get rid of these guys. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play it by ear. We'll just keep going. I want to get to the 6 wins guaranteed minimum, just so we've got the 1,000 points back in the store, so that next time I want to get into Weekend League, I can whenever I want. And after that, we'll just see how it goes. I want to get the unlocked cards as quick as possible, really. Willem Rara Reds, are they a good team for cards? He's okay. But yeah, we're not really getting much out of these. These Rare Electrums aren't too great, although they are tradable. I thought the Rare Electrums, aren't they? Yeah, I should have lots of untradeable Rare Electrums, all from the FUT Rivals gameplay. That, you get 2 Rare Electrums per week untradeable and 2 50Ks per week untradeable. And yet, is this one tradable? Yeah, this is tradable again. They all seem to be tradable. Wait, is Levante? No, it's not one of the big clubs, is it? Yeah, they all seem to be tradable, and I'm throwing away so many rare golds, and that could really come on to haunt me in the long term. I've still got, I think, 7 or 8. Yeah, still got 8 Rare Election Player Packs to go, so we have got a whole bunch of these, and we are going to pretty much get through all of these. It would be nice if we got teased a little bit from EA from 1 or 2 of these packs. I assume... Ooh, Iago Aspas. That's okay. This is tradable as well. We'll list up the 82s. Not that I think 82s are necessarily selling for all that much, and we'll get rid of those guys. They're definitely not selling for anything. And now with 7 left, maybe the next one's tradable, and that will leave me with 6 untradables, which means, if that's the case, it means it would have been 4 weeks of saving. If this one's untradeable, then it probably would have been 5 weeks of saving, and I would have just opened some tradables in replace of untradables. Yeah, this one's untradeable. Okay, now we're more like it. So Mandzukic is the first player. We can swap him around. Rafinha can go, although I might list Rafinha. Might keep Rafinha. I just don't really. I've got so many packs to open. I really don't want to just like blow up my trade pile. I want to get through them. I know I said to you guys I want to be meticulous, and I tried being meticulous with the packs in yesterday's video. The problem came when the rare golds just weren't even selling. Like, I listed up that Arnautovic 82 rated Premier League card, and he expired with no bid. So I don't think that these cards are necessarily selling very well. It's always nice to get, obviously, a couple of the silvers that might go in League SBCs, because for this week I do want to attack the League SBCs again, probably during the back end of the week. There's no point me doing it at the start of the week here, because we have so many packs still left to open, 34 to go. We'll get through all of the rare Electrums today, and probably all of the megas and that final ultimate pack, and then tomorrow we'll do the 50Ks, and then the next day we'll do the 100Ks, and that will be everything, really. Now, again, these are all untradeable, which is quite nice. We'll discard the other 3 golds. I just know, wait, these are all tradable. Oh, fair enough. I just know that tomorrow EA are going to release us, or rather today when you're watching this, they probably have already released us, you know, an upgrade pack that's going to require some cards. And the reason why I'm opening these packs now before that upgrade potentially comes out is because I really just want to pack a FUT birthday card to be able to use in FUT Champions. This is tradable again. We finally get a tradable Leno. Very happy to get him. He can go. Mel or Espanyol, are they okay? Yeah, maybe we get 800, 900 coins for him. Oh, MLS card, he might be selling. No, see, even the MLS cards, guys, that's not a bad MLS card either, and he is not even selling on like, he's literally 650k. Sorry, 650 coins. We started with, like, what, 60 relatively big packs. We've gone through most of the mediocre packs so far, the 25k packs, the 45k packs, and now the rare player pack, or the rare Electrum player packs, and we're yet to hit anything massive. We've hit 2 walkouts. They have both been a cardie. One was tradable, one was untradeable. And now we've got some more cards here. And again, it's not really going down very well. And even Gyro there, a silver Spaniard, not worth all that much at all. We are up to 1.2 million coins though, which is nice. And I think most, if not all, of the 50s are tradable. It might not be, maybe there's 1 or 2 untradables in there, but most, if not all. And on the note of, like, playing draft over FUT Champs again, I want to obviously experience and play with FUT birthday cards, and the draft might just be the only opportunity that I have for that, due to the fact that A, I can't pack them, and B, I just quite simply don't want to play FUT Rivals, right? So that's where we're at with that. And on top of that, I played a draft today just before FUT Champions before, like, the FUT birthday promo started, and I got a 50k and a 5k out of it just for 4 games. So, you know, I don't know, like, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, really, isn't it? So the 30 packs that you see is all we've got left. This is our last rare Electrum players. I think that actually said premium Electrum players packs. So this is an even worse pack. What are we saying? Oh no, that was another rare Electrum players pack. We do get a Frankfurt player. Is this an expensive card? Not particularly. Huracan, are they expensive? No, not either. So we got some stuff here that's not too bad. Marcelo, maybe he's selling. No, see, even him, like, you need the French players for that SB, for the not the Javi, I can't remember who it's for, but even those aren't there. So to end off this part of the packs before we go into the gameplay, 6 mega packs. Hopefully they are mega packs. Come on, like, give me one walkout. All those rare Electrum players. And this takes me back to last year when I didn't save any packs, really. And my kind of comment there was, hey, if your luck's in, your luck's in. And this year we've opened packs sometimes, most of the time, just straight away. And sometimes we've been super lucky and sometimes we haven't been. Saving packs in this manner, if everything is as worthless as things are for me right here, is just pointless saving it. Because if I had opened that pack, that mega pack, during headliners or during Carnival or just during a regular week, who knows what could have been in there. Team of the week Ronaldo, the hero Ronaldo could have been in there if I opened it when hero cards were in packs. You never know, you know, it's ultimately, it does come down to luck. And I thought this account was quite blessed with luck. Our packs very recently, and obviously we haven't opened that many because we've been saving them, but our packs very recently just haven't been great at all. But we're still in a good spot. We still got all of the big hitters to go. All of those 50s, all of those 100s. I'm going to start saving now. Oh, no, am I? because I want to open the 50s. I'm going to open the 50s straight after I open these ones here, but it's going to be for the start of the next video. So I'm just going to break the packs up into videos. We get Altidore in there, which is quite nice. He'll be good for me for the MLS squad if I need another striker. We get an 84 Jonas in there as well, which can go to the trade pile. See, and now I do sit here and I think, oh, should I start saving all of the rare golds at the very least? Maybe I will. Let's do it. Let's start saving the rare golds. And once our trade pile's full up, we'll end with the ultimate pack, which again is an untradeable ultimate pack. Man, I'm getting a few boards here or there. Aspas as an 85, Jonas and Mandzukic as 84s. But we are striking out. We really are striking out. This is not promising at all. We've put tens, if not hundreds of thousands of coins worth of cards into the club as well. You know, lots and lots of. I'm going to list him up because he probably will sell. Lots and lots of cards going into the club that I didn't have already. Lots of consumables that I'll eventually get around to selling after this promo ends, because the amount of packs that are being opened, consumables market is probably quite low right now. So that will happen afterwards. But hopefully we can still hit one good thing, one FUT birthday card. I know Castro spent nearly 200,000 FIFA points before he got his first FUT birthday card. So there is every possibility that we don't get anything of note here. However, I spent around 50,000 FIFA points, I'd say. On my main account, I got 2 of the FUT birthday cards and Prime Moments Dennis Bergkamp. So I got quite lucky and way less FIFA points. So, you know, again, it just comes down to luck, doesn't it? Is your luck in or not? So our final mega pack here, guys. And I will, as I say, I'll start putting the, not a single walkout. I'll start putting the rare players up on the transfer list now. We'll open the 50Ks until our trade pile is full. And then once our trade pile is full, we will end with opening the ultimate pack and hopefully get ourselves something very, very big. We've got lots of trade pile space as well. So unless I get loads of duplicates in the first 50k packs, we could be in for a good amount of packs here. First 50k pack, no walkout again, no board either. Okay, hopefully this is one of the untradeable ones and we could just get rid of everything straight away. It is an untradeable pack, and that is an absolutely shocking pack. So we'll pop the untradables in. They're both untradeable as well. I think Rebic is untradeable too. No, he's tradable. Thank God for that. We've got a few tradables in here. Mina, we can pop up. Sanchez, we can pop up. Martinez, we can pop up. And Sinclair, we can pop up. But I know that I don't have many untradeable 50k packs left, because every time I got a 50k pack tradable from the draft, I opened the first ones, which tend to be untradeable. We do get a walkout at last from a 50k pack. I think that's an informed walkout. It is Swiss. I don't even know who that is. That Delaney, isn't it? 84 rated Delaney. I'll take it. It's a good card, to be fair, as well. But we could link. We got an okay Bundesliga squad we can link him with. No FUT birthday card just yet, but an 84 rated. So if/when we do, Rakitic in there as well. This is a tradable pack too. That's fantastic. If/when we do decide to do one of the FUT birthday SBCs, Delaney's probably going to come in very, very handy. He's not worth like a super amount, but this is a quality card. High, 6 foot, 4-star weak foot, and decently well-rounded stats. He's not going to blow you out of the water, absolutely not, but it's decently well-rounded stats. Right, we can send those up there and go into the next 50k pack. 22 packs remaining, so 21 50s and 100s. No walkout here, so we'll skip through. And again, we'll store all the ones that aren't duplicates, which isn't many. And this here, guys, goes to show just how many. Oh, this is untradeable pack. That's interesting. This goes to show why is it like mixing the tradable versus untradeable? I thought it just put all of one at one point and then all of another at another point. I didn't realize it like literally mixed and matched them, but that's interesting. But another untradeable, at least the tradable pack had the inform and the walkout in it. That two walkouts in one pack there. Not too shabby at all. And because I've only got 7 trade pile spots left now, we're going to finish off here with the untradeable ultimate pack. And that's going to leave us 20 relatively big packs for tomorrow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rares and 11 100Ks. The ultimate pack, before we get into the gameplay for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, it's not even a walkout. That is tough. It is an inform. I suppose you can't be mad at that. A French striker. I don't even know who that is. Hey, good pace. That's about it. Again, if your luck's in, your luck's in. And today, our luck really wasn't it. I mean, for an ultimate pack, that is genuinely horrific. 482s. There's 381s there. 482s, 581s, and then 80s and lower. That is, honestly, that's hands down one of the worst ever ultimate packs I've seen, even with the inform in it. And I'm not necessarily saying that if I opened that team of the season, it would have been worlds better. It absolutely might not have been. It could still been as equally bad. So yes, it's whatevs. We did what we did. We do what we do, and we'll get what we get, and we won't get upset. And that is my trade pile finished. So I'm just going to switch all of these around now and just discard all of the other ones. Again, we'll pick up a few thousand coins out of this. It's a shame that we're going to waste 17 cards here. That 17, well, some of them we're going to get some coins back from, but yeah, 17 cards that could have been better served in an SBC if there was an upgrade SBC. And off the back of that, thinking about that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to the other packs until after 6 p.m. tomorrow so that I can take items off of my trade pile and use them in the upgrade packs should they be necessary. So 7,000 coins more in the bank. To give you guys just a brief rundown of the pack that we're going to be using, sorry, not the pack, the team that we're going to be using for the MLS, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It is literally just a base MLS team. It's not a special team. I don't really have all that much going on here. I wonder if the MLS players are selling for huge amounts at the moment. See, they're not even. Either people are still playing FUT champs, and that's why they're not selling, or people just don't care about these cards because the teams for the Carnival cards had the prices go mental. This guy looks like he's worth at least a few thousand. Yeah, this guy will get like 4.5, 5k for. Which is quite nice. And I will go through all my other MLS cards, and it's going to have to be tomorrow. Oh, it's tough. Let me just have a look real quick what other MLS cards we've got that we could use here. Hopefully I picked up some good golds that I can throw in. I already have him up front, so I don't need that. I already have Schweinsteiger in there. I'm so gutted that we can't use the flashbacks. It would have been so cool. Wait, does that mean, can I use Tim Howard as well? What is he? He's an end of era, and the requirements are that you can't use. Where are the requirements? So you can't use flashbacks, icons, England, France, Italy, Germany, or Spain for the FUT birthday Ibra, which means for you have to use 11 players, right? Which means you could sub immediately off 3 players straight away. And so what I will do is I will use this squad here, and that means I get the luxury of having 3 players. I want to check Acosta's price. Has he gone fully extinct yet? I hope so. Oh, he's come down in price. Everyone must be... There's only 6 of him still. Yeah, that means we get the luxury of having 3 non-England, France, Italy, Spain, or Germany, or icon, or flashback cards. So he's a flashback. Ericsson's Premier League. Now an FFS card, that's from the French league, so that doesn't count. Tevez is a flashback. Mkhitaryan doesn't count. Surely I've got a couple of cards in here that we're going to be able to look at and be like, oh, he'll work. Anderson Talisca will work. He's not a flashback or an icon, and he's not from any of those 5 leagues. Eder Militao, he will work. Davies won't, he won't, Rudiger won't. We might have a few good players to bring on here. Bradley won't. These guys are from the major leagues. Ben Arfa from the French league. Chan from the German league. They won't get away with those guys. What else we got going on here? Tierney, we could use him. Not bad. Davies, I don't necessarily need a defensive sub. I think it's going to be about the offense, really. We can bring this guy in as well. We'll bring this Paulinho card in too. I don't want to... Oh, not instead of Tim Howard, though, that's for sure. I don't want to have too many of these guys on the bench. I just want to have some of them. Wait, did I... Oh, I took out Sanya. What am I doing? Put Sanya in there. Let's put Howard in there. And let's put Paulinho on there. And so if what I think is right, I don't have anyone from those major leagues or any icons or any flashbacks on the bench. So in terms of the players that I want to actually bring on and sub on, I probably don't. I'll probably bring on Eder Militao to go into the back line because my two centre-backs are just so bad. So I could sub in Eder Militao. We could sub in Anderson Talisca to go in the midfield. And then I'll sub in Paulinho to go up front. And those will be my 3 subs. If I need a sub. If I don't need to make a sub, if I could just win with the team that I've got here, so be it. Because hopefully everyone that I come up against is also going to have relatively low-end teams. But guys, that is going to be the end of the live section. Let's go and get into the gameplay for getting this Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Alright guys, as we go into the gameplay for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, we got some comments from the comments section, and I just want to get straight into them. I've only got 4 comments because I have a feeling that I'm going to ramble again on one of these ones. Kevin Kelly says, so happy you're going to open all the packs, Nep, mainly because it means to reinvigorate your energy for the RTG. And that ties in with a following comment, which is from Tanzer Laut. He says, I won the draft today. I got a FUT birthday Coutinho out of the 35k pack. I'm so hyped. I made 350k give or take after tax. And delighted for you, Tanzer Laut. And in terms of opening all the packs, you know, I wanted the FUT birthday team to be good enough for me to want to open the packs. And in general, it is and it isn't. Like, there are some players that I would love to use, but more importantly, the reason why I'm delighted to open packs for this, this promo is because they are very rare, unique cards, specifically some of them. Griezmann at right wing, like the attackers in general, it's irrelevant. The position changes mostly because of the way dynamic tactics work. So for Griezmann, for Bale, for Mbappe, even for Coutinho, Aubameyang, Sané, they're kind of like, yeah, they're cool cards. They got really weird boosts in some areas, and it would be great to pack them because they're relatively expensive. But then you have players like Mohamed Salah at left back, Marcelo at right mid, Van Dijk at striker, David Alaba at right mid. Who else was I seeing there? The Munir up in at CDM, which is a great card that can link really well to Neymar or Mbappe. Those are the kind of cards that get me excited. I'm like, yeah, if I hit one of those cards, that's massive, because now I've got a player on the first owner road to glory that is going to be just extremely unique to my series. So that's kind of what motivated me as well to open all of my packs. And we're not even through them all yet. You know, obviously after today, we've still got 20 big packs left. I think 9 50s and 11 100s. I'm just waiting for some trade pile space to free up before I get into opening those cards. And in terms of reinvigorating myself for the series, you know, it was one of those things where it was like, look, if I open these now, it will give me a reason to get 14 wins a weekend again, and to push on and get the 2 50k packs and 2 rare electrums from rivals, the 50k pack and 2 mega packs from champs. And then I play draft. And this is why the second comment is like relatively important to how I feel with this series. And more importantly, how I feel with FUT Champions, and why I wish we had more weekly objectives and casual game modes. And I know I've been through it all before, but the reward for Gold 3 in FUT Champions, which will take me usually 16 to 18 games. I don't think I've been worse than 14 and 3 since I've been doing it, but usually 14 and 2, the odd occasion 14 and 1. So we're looking at like 16, 17, 18 games. Just yesterday, on Friday, I had played 2 drafts. One draft I played just before 6 because I was waiting to pass the time, and I won the draft, and I got a 5k pack and a 50k pack. And in the second draft, which went up on the main channel later on today, probably by the time you're watching this, it probably goes up later on today, I won the draft and I got 2 mega packs and a 7.5k pack. So for 8 games in draft, I got a 50k pack, 2 mega packs, a 7.5k pack and a 5k pack. When you compare that to what you get for the Gold 3, in Gold 3 you get 2 mega packs, a 50k pack, you don't get the 5k and the 7k, but you also don't have to pay the 15k each time to enter. You also get awarded 30,000 coins and you get 2 red player picks. So in probably what will cost double the games, I got roughly, well, in half the games for draft, all I missed out on was the coin bonus and the 2 red player picks, but I got my rewards immediately. It's not like I had to play champs and wait till Thursday. I played the drafts and I got the rewards. And it once again made me think about the trade-off of, like, do I even care still for FUT champs until better rewards are in there? Because I can have fun in draft, experience all of these FUT birthday players in draft as and when they come. I can get immediate rewards in FUT draft. But then there's no reason for the rewards. There's no reason for the players. If I'm only playing draft, I only need coins. And so I'm very torn again. And I guess the question to you guys is this. If you were good enough to win, my draft record at the moment is about 1 in every 2. That's what I win. And I get to the final multiple times. I actually have a less than 1 in 2 draft record, but because I threw away so many drafts, we're roughly at even including all the drafts that I threw away on purpose, we're at about a 44-45% win rate, which is just brilliant, right? So I win on average 1 out of every 2 drafts, and I get to the final or the semi-final most of the time, and I think to myself, I think to myself, let me ask you what you guys would do. If you were in a position where you could win a draft a day, let's say, I think it's not unreasonable to assume that I could win a draft a day. Would you play champs if you could win a draft every day, or if you could win 50% of the drafts you entered? If you won them, would you play champs? Because again, it's for me. I want to play FIFA to enjoy FIFA right now. I want to play FIFA to have fun, and I enjoy the draft. I know some people don't like the draft. I know some people don't enjoy the draft. I genuinely enjoy the draft game mode. I think it's one of the best game modes, and I wish it got more attention from EA. So even though I am opening all these packs, and I'm going to stick to opening all these packs, that doesn't necessarily now mean though that what I'm going to do going forwards is that I'm going to start saving packs to Team of the Season again. This could well be the end of Project Team of the Season, unless the drafts that I play for fun in my own time that don't make video content, I just save the rewards from those packs and just start stacking packs through draft rewards, in which case I could potentially earn more packs than if I saved Champs and Rivals rewards, depending on how much effort I put into the draft. And then it comes down to my work rate. And I do then sit there and say, oh man, just play to 14 wins. 3 50k packs, 2 mega packs, 2 rare electron player packs, 2 red picks, all the way through until Team of the Season. But it's my genuine opinion that we're going to see Team of the Season as early as the 12th of April, most likely the 19th of April. That's my opinion. And just to break down why, the FUT birthday finishes Monday the 1st of April, and then the Premier League finishes the second week in May, or the first week in May. But there are only, by time, if let's say, for example, Team of the Season started on the 12th, that would be the most consistent Team of the Season. So the Premier League Team of the Season would start on the 19th, a week later, as it always does with Team of the Season, or always has done anyway. Which means at that point, there would only be 3 games left for most Premier League teams and 4 games for some of the Premier League teams. And that's more than enough through the season to get a fully established Team of the Season. And then the following week, when we go into the Bundesliga, which is typically the next one, or maybe the La Liga, again, that league will be 2 or 3 games away from being finished. And then the next week, when we go into the next big league, that league will be 1 or 2 games away from being finished. And so if it is as early as the 12th, that's only going to leave 1 or 2 FUT Champs weekends of me being able to actually save packs. And I'd rather just not bother. If it starts on the 19th, that will leave me then like 3 weeks of FUT Champs. And that could be like another 9 50Ks and 6 mega packs and 6 rare electron player packs. And at that point, I sit there and think, okay, this is now a little bit more, I could grind for this. So I have to make just a judgment call on that one, or I could sit there for that entire time during the this promo finishes Monday the 1st. Between Monday the 1st and whenever Team of the Season starts, I could just grind draft really, really hard and save everything that's a 15k pack or better. The amount that I'd end up with would be obscene. I know if I'd grinded hard and worked really hard for it, I know I would end up earning and saving a lot. But much like what we talked about in today's and earlier on yesterday's video, pack luck is just that. It is luck, and if your luck's in, your luck's in, and if it's not, it's not. So I don't know. I know we've been kind of deliberating this a lot, but I do want your guys' input. This is, as you know, as much as this is my series and my road to glory, I still want to give you guys content that you enjoy. I also have to enjoy it. So, you know, saying like, well, just play 30 games then, that I'm not going to do that, but I want to give you guys content you can enjoy. Niemo says, how did you make profit in the offline draft? A few questions about the offline draft. I've completed the offline draft over 80 times now. And if you actually break that down into number of coins spent, you know, 10 entries is obviously 150,000 coins. So 40 entries goes up to 600,000 coins. 80 entries, that's 1.2 million coins worth of draft entries in offline. Now, I'd say about a third of that is me just getting draft tokens back straight away. So let's scrub off a third of that. So we're looking at about 800,000 coins of actual coins out of my account into the offline draft. And all I do straight away is just forfeit the match. And I take round one points of round one rewards, right? And the reason why I do that is because it's basically a riskier bronze pack method that will give you long-term profit and most likely not short-term profit, but it will still most likely give you a good portion of your initial 15k back, and then you'll put into your club items that have coins value that will expand and grow over time. So for example, the best reward that I got 3 times last night was a silver players pack, a premium silver players pack, a premium silver pack, and a gold pack. And as luck would have it, in the gold pack I got the basic chem star that sells for 4k, and my rare item was a 4k unlock. So from the gold pack alone, with all the other items in there, I made like 10,000 coins back off of the gold pack, just like that. Now, that was an extremely rare gold pack. You won't typically do that. And then in that same draft, in the silver players pack, I got a gold inform that has a silver base card. So he's worth about 12,000 coins, even if I discarded him for 10k. And I got a Huesca player that went for 8k. And I got... what's the other? There's another club that has like mid-range expense. Nimes, Stade de Nimes in the French First League, and or Reims, and that card went for like 4k. And on that one reward, like even if I didn't get those really expensive players that sell for a lot, I got so many players. I got around 30 silver players, some silver consumables, and then some gold items out of the gold pack. And those 30 silver players alone, they will always sell for 500 to 1,500 coins at one stage or another in this game. So eventually, you're going to make way more than your 15,000 coins. But like Bronze Pack Method, it's something that you've got to stay on top of over time. There's no point just storing everything and storing everything and storing everything, and then when it's relevant to sell, never selling it. You've got to sell it when it's relevant to get your coins back. So I'd say, you know, I've dumped in like 800,000 or so coins, and I've definitely made profit off of doing it. But it is, well, I would like to hope that I will make profit off of doing it long term, but it is like the bronze pack method. It is tedious, it is long term. You will have some drafts where you get nothing in the packs and you're like, damn, I probably lost like 10k coins here. And then you'll have some drafts where you make 30k profit because you pack 2 Cardiff City players in the same pack. It really is just luck of the draw and long term. This though, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. There is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We managed to pick him up really easily. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.